y'all don't get on board, then they're going to ruin our home. And I've taken rides, and I've looked at what they aren't doing, and that's why I'm here today.
We're not going to promise something tonight and not deliver.
Thank you, sir.
Why, at 8:36, is there a line going halfway across the gym with people waiting with boats to go to work and put out this boom? That's criminal. That is criminal. Why are y'all spraying dispersant at 3 o'clock in the morning out of airplanes? I can't believe y'all are doing it. And that is all I have to say.
I'll answer your question about spraying dispersant at 3 in the morning. That's not bad.
What's with the big red airplanes?
The big red airplane is a Canadian airplane called the Dash 8, and it's doing side-looking airborne radar. We fly that at night so we can map where the oil is.
How come the oil is always gone in the morning?
I'm sorry?
How come the oil is always gone in the morning? Can you please answer my question about the line of people all around here? And y'all got pictures of stuff like this happening? All these people know this here is great. Better than our own homes. We could be out there putting out boom, keeping this from coming in.
Well, the people contract with as many people as want to work.
We don't have time to wait for that. We don't have time for archaeologists to come and look at all this. We got to get to work.
Well,
what difference do you have with First of all, I'd like to speak to the EPA. 5 minutes from now, you get a call from Congress, office, BP, and you out. You gone. Everything you said tonight don't count. We don't have anything on paper. I went to court all last year. You don't have it on paper. It don't mean nothing. It's just your word. I've never seen you before in my life. A week from now, you could be in California. I've never seen you again. Put it on right. Put it in right. I want to see it right. Any comments? Let's do business. You know, we do business. Us Canadians know how to do business. We usually do it on the handshake. But we don't trust you guys. I want to
At this point, 3 or 4 days ago, the EPA asked and provided a list of alternative dispersants. And BP decided, oh no, we're just going to go ahead and use these dispersants anyway. So at this point today, right now, you and me, right here, like nobody else is here, does the EPA now, differently from before, approve this particular dispersant?
The EPA's position is the same.
Just yes or no?
The EPA's position is the same.
So they still don't approve of this person?
We are working to find the least toxic, available, effective material. So that's our position.
So you bounce around the question, and you've been doing this for about the past 30 minutes. It's a simple yes or no answer. Does the EPA approve the current dispersant that's being put into the Gulf? Simple yes or no?
Well, obviously. I'm going to answer.
Yes or no?
Yes, it's going into
So
the
the
Gulf.
EPA now approves the dispersant that he's using?
Yes, it's right now. The material going in is, yes, it's
Okay, let's move on.
No, but there's one other thing I want to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm an engineer and economist out of New Orleans, Louisiana. I represent a Dutch company whose name is Hebo Maritime. Over a month ago, with my request, my company approached the Dutch government and the Dutch Coast Guard, RWZ Noordzee, and made them aware that this disaster is going to be a real disaster. In their generosity, the Dutch government and the Ministry of Transportation and Waterworks offered immediate assistance to the United States and to my state of Louisiana with an offer of 4 Cossack rigid sweeping arms, which are known to be worldwide the most efficient oil cleaning equipment available for over 3.5 weeks. And that is, we are evaluating this equipment. Please be patient. Now, every day of patience is another day of disaster for their families and their children and our entire state. Now, as an engineer, I can tell you the word evaluating is used when you don't know if something works. Now, if something has been proven to work for 20 years, why isn't BP taking any action? Now, the big question you're hearing, the major question you're hearing from this audience right now is the question of dispersants. Dispersants are a chemical approach to cleaning oil. This offer from the Dutch government is a mechanical method of cleaning oil. I just told you the capacity of this is greater than 5,000 per hour. Now, over a certain area, fine, it would take a little longer. But if BP reacted to this, within the 3.5 weeks that we've been offering it, maybe 80% of the oil that was in the water wouldn't be up against the shores. Now, the Dutch government, the government of Holland, calls me to ask me, in my country, why isn't anybody utilizing our offer? In a way, it's an insult to us. Why don't you take the offer? They're making it available. We've been offering it to you with personnel from Holland, with local ships that we can rent, with local crews. We were ready to mobilize, and we're still ready to mobilize within 48 hours. And I keep getting emails back from people in Homeland, and I was at home. In fact, they wouldn't even let me inside. I had to sit outside at a little table. But I spent half an hour with a gentleman from the Coast Guard and a gentleman from BP, and they were fully aware of this equipment. And why do I keep hearing the same response? And everything I have is documented and in writing. In fact, over 500 emails I have documented and in writing. And repeatedly, I'm hearing the same response, which is, we're evaluating, please be patient. Now, our offer still stands, and the Dutch government's offer still stands. Why doesn't BP react? Can you please answer me?
So I think you've made an effective pitch. Captain Stanton said he was interested, and Captain Stanton is running a big part of the response. I'll let him speak for himself.
I appreciate it.
If BP doesn't react, we will.
I'll give you all the paperwork now, Captain, and we'll take your word for it, because we want to see this is correct.
There's a young man right behind you who came to the door of my command post, and I happened to see it. He came to talk to me, and I took him in, and I let him talk to all the experts. Now, we didn't make him happy because we didn't buy his product, but, you know, I unfortunately cannot pay that much personal attention to every single person. I'd like to, but doggone it, if they won't, we will. What you're saying makes sense. I will talk to the folks back at BP at the command center, recommending they do that.
Okay, thank you.
I know where you are. That's the res, and that's all my numbers. Give me the whole list.